talk about when home isn't safe, the silent trauma of deportation fears. That those people who would leave their homes, their cultures, their families, and even their languages and venture into the tremendous peril, risking their very lives, all for a chance to get to a dream of some faraway country that doesn't even want them, said Janine Cummings in American Dirt. How powerful is that? The night Maria's world cracked open started like any other. The smell of cumin and fresh tortillas filled her parents' tiny kitchen. Her younger brother Diego giggled over a TikTok video. Life seemed normal until a knock at the door shattered everything. Three sharp raps, urgent and final. ICE immigration officers descended into their happy home like the plague. In an instant, her father was detained. Her mother wailed. Maria stood frozen, even as a 35-year-old ER doctor who saved so many lives, she was powerless to protect the people she loved the most. Maria had always known the risk. She was born under the shadow of two worlds, a DACA recipient in a family with some siblings who were born in the US and others who were not. She lived each day carrying a silent terror, a fear that at any moment her family could be torn apart. She built her life carefully, professionally, pretending to be normal, even though the ground beneath her was never steady. Living with invisible fear is like balancing on a crumbling bridge. Each day, Maria tiptoed forward, working late, paying taxes, contributing to her community, yet any wrong step could send everything crashing down. The consequences of deportation are not just legal, they're emotional, psychological, and generational. According to the American Psychological Association, children who experience parental deportation are at a higher risk for PTSD, depression, and anxiety. Fear doesn't just fade, it calcifies into the walls we build around our hearts. Maria began noticing it in herself, snapping at coworkers, insomnia, panic attacks in grocery store aisles when she overheard immigration debates, and worst of all, an aching sense of isolation, feeling othered, even in the country she called home. Have you ever lived carrying a fear you couldn't speak out loud? Maybe your situation is different. Maybe you didn't grow up worried about deportation, but perhaps you know what it feels like to live waiting for the other shoe to drop in your health, your relationship, or your finances. Trauma hides in many forms. It's not just about immigration. It's about the human need to belong, to feel safe, to believe that tomorrow can be better than today. For Maria, healing didn't come overnight. It started with facing her emotions instead of numbing them. She found a therapist specializing in trauma recovery. She began attending meditation classes at a local community center. She created an inner sanctuary, a place inside herself where fear had no control. She visualized a bright gold light coming down into her body from God, from the source, where all are loved and healed. Each small step toward her healing built her resilience. And most importantly, she stopped believing that she had to do it alone. Maria found strength by reconnecting with her community, her roots, and her purpose. Today, Maria is still navigating uncertainty, but she no longer allows fear to write her story. Here are some common mistakes people make when facing fear. Pretending you're fine. Suppressing your emotions doesn't make them disappear. It makes them stronger underground. Going it alone. Trauma isolates, but healing happens in connection. Believing fear is your identity. Fear is an experience. It is not who you are. Your life matters. Your healing matters. Even if you're not from an immigrant family, Maria's journey reminds us that you deserve to feel safe, to belong, and to live with hope. If you're ready to begin your own healing journey, I invite you to join my empowering course, Surviving to Thriving. We provide a supportive path to reclaim your inner sanctuary. So join Surviving to Thriving today. Go to emcourse.com/special. The course includes many tools that I used to heal my traumas throughout my life and tools that I've helped thousands of my clients in therapy sessions since 2004 when I started being a counselor. The course includes guided meditations that are relaxing and elevating to the wounded heart. We meet on Zoom for an hour every Monday morning to discuss whatever the members wish to discuss. I often give a new technique of guided meditation on topics the members have requested. It's kind of like a group therapy for a fraction of the cost. Women are bonded and making new friends. This is so needed in a world that tends to isolate thoughtful women and make us feel alone. So again, I invite you to join me for the ridiculously low price of $97 for a lifetime access to the course and 4 months of the live group calls. The group is so small that you'll get a lot of attention if you want it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. You are very precious, and thank you for your attention. Please subscribe to this channel on YouTube and like and share with your friends. Take care, and I hope that you do whatever you can to heal and feel perfect, whole, and complete. All right, take care.